back.
We're back in black.
We're back in black and blue and
We're
a little
not
bit of
Death
red.
Watch.
Man, the fucking Death Watch is sick.
They're pretty
Apparently there's gonna be rules for them soon.
Okay, fair enough.
Like apparently one of the rumors is like there's supposed to be like a board game, like not like an expansion, but a straight up board game, like what they did with the Assassins.
Yeah.
Where it's like a unit of a couple Death Watch, and like each of them are character, right?
Holy
like,
fuck, who's this guy?
He's one of the
Mega armored knobs?
blood axe knobs. Like remember we fought him earlier in the sewer?
Yeah.
He was a really tough one.
Oh, that was close.
So like what it's supposed to be is like
Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Like everyone's all all of them are supposed to be characters. Like a character from each army as a Death Watch member.
Mm-hmm.
So like a Space Wolf guy, a Blood Angel guy, a Dark Angel guy, all that kind of traditional stuff.
Yeah.
Against a Gene Stealer cult.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. And apparently like after that they're gonna release just like a set of rules to use them in 40K, including the Gene Stealer cult.
That sounds good.
Yeah. I kind of want to see a Gene Stealer cult. Like, ever since Unbound came out, I'm like, you can just make a Gene Stealer cult. Like, just take Tyranids exclusively Gene Stealers and then ally it to Guard. But then it's like, even the rulebook is like, when you're doing allies like that, like, they're going to have to obey the can't be within 12 inches rule. Mm-hmm. Because the Gene Stealers are too spooky.
Yeah, I hate that shit. Yeah.
Like, I kind of get it for, like, other armies, but it's like, it really... Then again, like, fucking 40K rulebook is just like, forge the narrative. If you don't like a rule, just ignore it now. Like, it's all, like, I do like that, where now, like, 40K has just become a game of gentleman rules.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you agree with your opponent beforehand if you want to just straight up be like, let's not use it. And then, like, the rulebook is just straight up like, yeah, do that, I don't care. I'm not gonna tell you how to play the game. I'm gonna tell you how you should play it, but you can just ignore this if you want. And like I remember Jim, like specifically, hates that.
Furious, yeah, he's furious about it.
Well, like he hates it not because of what it lets you do. He hates it because he's just like everyone's gonna abuse it.
Oh, it's just fucking gay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. Then you get stunned, fucking faggot.
And of course, you just see fucking Leandros just dancing in the corner.
Yeah, my allies are fucking useless. They're fucking space marines. They're too busy blowing each other. We're not allowed to have sex or have children, but we can sure as hell blow our dicks.
Well,
except for your space, like White Scars can.
White Scars because they have a family line, and specifically Salamanders too.
Yeah, for reasons.
Salamanders too because like when they became Space Marines, Vulcan was just like, hey, so or not Vulcan, was it Vulcan?
The first primer?
Yeah.
Yeah, Vulcan.
Yeah, he was just like, hey.
Vulcan Heston.
Yeah, he was like, hey, so you know what would be a good idea? Let's just keep, we might be Space Marines, we'll just keep the tradition alive, so they have families. And then White Scars are just like, hey, power dick. Come on, baby, I know you want to hop on side. I know you want to feel my hammer of wrath. You know what, though? Like, I can understand why Space Marines shouldn't have sex. Because I get the distinct feeling that that would probably kill someone.
Knock down. Does that like kill 10 knobs or some shit?
It probably is just like, button mash a certain number of knobs to death or something.
Probably, yeah.
Look, man, achievements are mysterious at best.
True.
Yeah, but it's like, I would guess that a Space Marine having sex with you would probably be lethal.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm just guessing based on the fact that it's
like Superman having sex with Lois Lane. And she'd just die. She'd literally rip in half.
Well, like, I'm pretty sure he ejaculates like a fucking shotgun. He'd blow her head off.
Ugh.
And I don't even mean if she's giving him a blowjob. Like, I'm pretty sure he goes off like a howitzer. Man, no, you know what? Did you ever see the movie, what was that one where, like, Will Smith was, like, the superhero?
Oh, Hancock.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and they just,
like, they had a deleted scene where he's having sex with a girl, he's like, no, you need to get off. You need to get off now. So he throws her off and, like, he just shoots a hole on top of his fucking trailer.
That scene wasn't deleted, by the way.
Oh, no, wasn't it?
No.
Oh, no, it was in the movie, yeah. There was a deleted scene that did, like, I think it was, like, a deleted scene that expanded upon that or something. But yeah, no, it's just, like...
Fuck y'all, fuck you. Fuck
like,
you.
it's a vulgar topic, but it makes sense. I mean, like... Son of Superman is a kind of thing where it's like, you need a super uvula. Uterus, I mean. Well, I mean,
that's not a thing there.
It's, you know what? Like, if you're having sex with Superman, you still probably need a super uvula.
Yeah.
It's still coming handy. I'm getting too many sex things in here now. We're talking too much about the mechanics of Super Sex.
I don't want to fight this guy now.
Just gonna scrub him out.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh yeah, that felt good.
Oh, it just straight up
just-
killed him. Holy fuck.
You're glowing with the fury of the Emperor, and you just shoved a foot up his ass. Pretty sure he's going down.
Another achievement, wow.
You know what? This seems like one of those games where they didn't give too big of a fuck about the achievements, so just like fucking just scatter them. No, wait, that's not true because there was a whole bunch of online achievements that were really hard to get.
Of course it was. Online
Which are now
achievements
impossible
are
to get.
disgusting. Don't ever put those in your game.
Ladies, you know what? Like, never put those in your game because, like, it doesn't matter how long you expect to support the game. Eventually, your server will go down. And there's gonna be a lot of people like me who's like, well, I'm never actually able... Like, I don't complete games. That's not, like, my... Like, certain games I will, but, like, I've never really been an achievement hunter. But still, like, it's not so much like a case of, like, I intended to and now I'm bummed out. It's like a case of now I know I never can.
There's one shooter boy out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh no, he was a distraction from the real threat, that other shooter boy.
Just no chance.
What was your plan, sir?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
The thing that pisses me off, like, Demon Souls is a really fucking good game, and
Oh, yeah.
there is absolutely no online achievements from what I recall, and that's fucking good, because I don't want to have to spend 40 fucking hours grinding for some stupid shit. Like, I just hate that. I'd rather
And then
just go
dealing
pick
with
it up.
all the fucking people online who use katanas and trench coats.
Mhm.
The fact that those are in the game makes me upset.
The only thing about the game that I didn't like was, like,
Far East
grinding...
Traveler.
Maybe grinding... to
There
get-
it is.
Ooh.
Oh.
Maybe grinding to get, like,
Titan
weapon
sharks,
upgrades and shit, and
chunks
certain
and
shards
such.
and chunks, yeah. And getting I think it was Blade Stone or something.
Yeah,
That
like...
shit's, like, fucking hard to get.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Turn around, Pat. Bad guys.
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna do this.
Just go beat them up. I kind of wish you could set landmines. I don't know why.
That'd be cool.
Like, this seems like the kind of game... Actually, you know what? This seems like the kind of game where the landmine would actually be really fucking broken.
Oh, yeah.
Considering all of your enemies head straight for you.
Yep.
I'm just remembering fucking Dawn of War where me and Ian, like, invented a game type where you play on this one map where you can spawn right in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's, like... It's like a 6-player map. So you set the other 5 players to, like, high-level orc AIs. And what you do is you just hold out, like you set the timer clock on so you can see how long you've played for, and we like made a game of it, like how long can you hold out against that many orcs? And like the entire thing is you have to be either Space Marines or Guard, whichever one you want to hold the line. And like the thing about Space Marines was they had the landmines, so like it always would be like the first thing you'd build to guard your base so you could stem the tide.
Yeah.
But the problem was that Mega Knobs could get a teleporter.
Okay.
So, like, there was a point when, like... And we knew it was coming. It was always around, like, 6 minutes that, like, a unit and the Mega Knob would teleport into your base, and it's like, well, that's it. Game over, man. But, oh, man, it was great, too, because we'd build, like, units of Space Marines, equip them all with heavy bolters, so you'd just see, like... It was like a fucking wall of bullets.
Oh, wow, I hope their shields don't even fucking work against these things.
They don't work against that, though. You might want to back down.
It's like John Wayne.
John Wayne, famous for backing down.
Made, like, legendary.
Legendary for his skills at backing down. Maybe you should go berserk or something.
I can't even break a shield half the time.
Yeah, they have high poise.
Yeah. Dribbled.
Yep. Free health.
Whoa! Fuck.
Bad guy. You stumbled a
You
little
want
bit.
some of this shit? Fuck you. Oh, fuck.
Go
I'm
berserk.
sorry, I didn't mean it.
I take it back. You're a big man and I'm not.
Like that. It's cool.
Man. Like, I fucking love where, like, I turn my head away from the screen for, like, 5 seconds, I look back up, things exploding, dudes just screaming, Like, this is 40k, folks. I love this. I love this property so much.
Wow.
Like, this is my jam. Some people have their Doctor Who's. I have Leandros. I'm getting Leandros as a cunt. I have Titus. Okay.
Shit. Okay.
Maybe run.
No. I refuse!
I actually... Oh, okay. I actually think this is one of those situations now where they're just gonna keep coming. Okay. Okay.
I love that you can one-hand the bolter. I have a sergeant doing that in my army.
Well,
He's
like,
still pointing.
guys,
I'm so cool.
Alright, let's just... They'll get out of it eventually.
It is.
Let's switch back to this.
To make an ideal firing
Are you
tower.
going back to the...
Chainsaw, yeah.
Should not
Just because the
damage
like the stalker bolter's really helpful, and so is the
Yeah.
melta guns and shit.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Like, the Thunder Hammer, I will admit, that's like its biggest flaw, is that it will like, fucking lock you out of weapons.
Mm-hmm.
But I was gonna say, like, yeah, bolters being fired one-handed. That is possible, right? They have the fucking, servos in their arm and stuff. That's why they're super strong. Hell, there's, like, guardsman pattern bolters that can be fired. Well, no, that's not true. I think actually it's specifically a guardsman firing a guardsman pattern bolter one-handed would still break his arm.
Oh yeah, will yeah.
Like,
Unless you're
apparently
Iron
they...
Hand Strachan.
Yeah, but Iron Hand Strachan is half machine.
Yeah.
Like, kids, have you ever seen that picture of fucking the Terminator when half of his face is blown off? That's Strachan, like, all the time. Like, the dude got eaten by a land shark.
I'm dead.
Success is measured in blood.
Too many squigs.
Too many squigs.
The squigs are like the equalizer in any fight
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now. Or like just spamming knobs.
Yeah, pretty much.
Actually, speaking of Dawn of War earlier, I had one instance where the orcs like somehow took over. They lost their center, like their home base, and then
Yeah.
they got it back. So when I went there, it wasn't the same. Like you didn't get like this weird, unique skirmish match.
You got like a regular match.
Yeah, and it was weird because like the orcs had two huge bases, and it was like for some reason they upped the AI difficulty of the character somehow, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And it was just orc after orc after orc, and I had almost all of my honor guard, so I equipped all the
Squig.
all the space marines with like heavy bolters and
Yeah,
shit. And when I moved the space marines out of the like where they were standing, they just
Yeah.
looked little circles with tons of orcs around it. Looking great.
I remember I would play as like the Tau all the time, and there was that one fucking mission in the when you assault the Chaos base, where the like the sorcerer has a bunch of like special units like tied up and going to be sacrificed, and if you save them, you just get like that special unit for the match.
Yeah.
I remember the one for Tau was just like a unit of fire warriors that like I couldn't tell if they were supposed to be set that high or if it was like a weird glitch, but like the unit of fire warriors had like a damage output equivalent of a squad of battle suits.
Yeah.
And it was just like you see them firing the pulse rifle and just space marines exploding, and you're like, oh, maybe this was a. I also remember there was a really bad glitch, in the fucking game where so the Tau battlesuits had like a damage in Dawn of War it was like a real time, right? So
Yeah.
when you're selecting weapons, it displays like the damage per second of that weapon. So the missile pod was like 200-300 damage just a shot, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, that makes sense. It's a missile launcher. Like, it does a fair amount of damage. But it's, like, slow to fire. Then there was the flamethrower, which was 500 to 600 damage per second. And, like, it was hilarious because, like, it had really short range, but you'd see them, like, use the flamethrower, and then the unit they were shooting at was just gone.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay, that had to have been a mistake. Like,
Yeah.
there's no fucking way.
The Tower also like one of the most imbalanced teams in the kingdom.
Oh, no, absolutely. The fucking crew were ridiculous.
They were.
Fuck.
They could like live on the battlefield and never have to go back to the home base at all.
Yeah.
I like that you can cancel the plasma pistol shot. I think that's really good.
That's good, yeah.
Does this explode? No.
Alright,
Just running and running in
find a
hallways.
direction until the magical fist directs us, I guess. Jeez. Like, again, I'll mention it again, like, it's a shame that it has to be so much dreary stuff, but, like, 40k doesn't work any other way.
It really doesn't. It's just like one sad thing after the
Oh,
Oh!
I think there was a lot of bomb squeaks. That would be a good time to have of the fucking jetpack.
Yeah.
Oh man. I remember there was a fucking old picture out of one of the Space Marine codexes. It was like a single Space Marine model on the top of like a pyramid. And the pyramid was surrounded by easily 100 orcs.
Yeah.
And this was back in the old days where orcs were still like, point for point, pretty good.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's just like a Space Marine. He's got like a bolter at his side and a fucking like combat knife, and it's just like, the battle sergeant has decided to teach these orcs of the superiority of human genes. Just like
Jesus Christ.
yeah, I'm like, that's, and like, it was tongue-in-cheek enough that you knew it was propaganda. And it's just like, yeah, that's what's happening. He didn't get rooted, he didn't get jobbered, he's gonna win that fight for certain. Anyway, folks, we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.